Welcome back to the second part of this adventure through an old army barracks in Nungarin. So we're actually going to go out and explore sort of the old workshops and everything that was there. A fair few flies, a couple of mosquitoes that have been out already. So come along with us as we go and look at old workshops and see what's left out here. So hope you guys enjoy the adventure. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, leave a like and comment down below as well and let us know what you guys think. So hope you enjoy the trip.
So follow the yellow brick road.
It's literally wide enough.
Yeah.
That's what we are at the moment.
Especially for a bike.
The way I ride, probably I'll be falling off.
I've ridden the bike 70 foot.
I know, right? I haven't ridden a bike since I was born.
New Zealand just been into, so heading around to take a look at some of the old ruins that are probably around the area.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Not so old army truck. Pretty big place. I'm going to say it was hot when we rocked up, but now, there you go, Nungarin walk trail. Apparently you might find echidnas along here.
Basically, there was that one where the it must have had one on the train or something.
What?
And,
Oh, I thought you said condom.
yeah, they had a bullet on the tree, right, which actually fell on Jared, and then he flicked it on me when I was sitting in the car.
Well, the old army trucks through the back
And
here.
then I put my
Yeah,
hand on
yeah,
my
that's
fucking
good.
leg.
My water bottle's still on the roof.
Drive off. Felt my arm stinging.
I just turn around and just see my fucking... I see my water bottle sitting on the roof out there.
Oh, well, we've already started.
Dumbass.
I'm gonna check mine.
My water bottle! Oh well. Nah, I'll be amazed if we go back and it's still there. Yeah,
Here's a
well,
map.
yep.
Let's work out where we're going. We've got Japan and drawn it. There's a sign over here.
Where? Oh, right there, yeah. It's not going to tell you much.
Just follow the sign, please.
Look, just trying to tell where you're at. Apparently there's a carpentry shed out here somewhere. So unless it's in here somewhere, which that might be over there.
Proofing range here.
There you go.
Alright.
So the proofing range. Everything will say it on there. So I say out of the back there.
Reckon it's that, mate? What do you reckon?
Well, I'm assuming. But I'm gonna make an ass out of me.
Huh?
Assume me.
What can you see over
Assume.
there?
Yeah,
Assume me.
but do you want me to just go out there and check?
We'll try it that way. You can do if you want.
Right, shortcut. Yeah, that's a shortcut it, yo. I would.
Proofing range for testing rifles.
I didn't know they did Harry Potter here.
There's meant to be like a workshop or something out this way somewhere.
Yeah, it's a building.
No, like a proper like workshop. Not in the building. It was just behind it.
We'll keep walking. This way.
Yeah. Let's say go down there. I reckon that is the proofing.
Okay, there's a title sign that way.
I reckon that is like the proofing thing out there. They're gonna go take a look over that way.
There's a trail sign out there. See the green post? You gotta come this way, but trees are being in the way. Straight down there, there's that green post. That's just
Oh, yeah.
trail sign. And that's what we want to follow.
Boys are having fun there, so right now, just on a bit of a hike through some bushland at Nungarin. They're saying that there's old, yeah, there's some old ruins out here, so we're just trying to hunt them down, and whether we find them or not is a different story, but it's meant to be out here somewhere. probably end up... What I could do is actually look at Google Maps. And just... Because I can see where they're at on the map. It's just a matter of just following the blue dot that signals that that's me. Yep. And... Nothing? Not worth looking? Alright. But it's definitely something you wouldn't just be wanting to look at.
Really, you just look in there, this is weeds.
Yeah,
Nah.
this leaves a fucking ground.
I'm just gonna use Google Maps and map where we're at. Okay, so apparently I can tell you now we're actually right there. Apparently, is meant to be the workshop.
Oh.
So I think this is the walk trail here.
It is, but it shows you a big tree.
Like a eucalyptus thing. So I reckon this is the walk trail because that's where blue dot is pointing here is where the old workshop used to be.
That so that
That bit.
but yeah, that would have been they did say that they've gotten dislodged a lot of the old stuff.
Oh, so that is
A what? A what?
not bad, yeah.
There's a hole there, what's that?
I was actually looking at the hole.
We were looking for
Full of water hole.
Oh, you know what that means?
You're coming with me! Come on, let's go!
Nah, you're right, mate.
Where's the fucking hole? I can't find anything to throw in it.
Wait. I ain't that cool.
one down in there for something.
Watch the ants nest too.
Next man. Ah! Fuck, I found one!
That's alright.
Alright, I'm going back to that hole. Just hold on a second.
Well, come over here. We might find something.
Bite is not freaking fun.
This here would be.
I got it! You got it!
She got the shot.
Hold in one.
So this over here would have been the old workshop that they would have used to repair all the armoured personnel vehicles and tanks and anything to do artillery wise. I mean, you still see a couple out there, so might duck on and take a look. Take a look-see and see what's like. There's a couple of old tracks there as well. So, yes, this is actually a proper walk trail as well, so it is open to the public to come through, have a walk around. I did ask, so it is open to the public. If you want more information, you can speak to one of the guys inside the actual museum itself. So unfortunately, I can't find any details regarding most of these places or what vehicles these are. But where we're standing now used to be an old workshop. So there's still some stuff here. A lot of it's gone. There's still half a tank, fresh wheels. Nice old vehicle over in the back here. Or at least half a tank. There's another half a tank, so unfortunately this is what's left sort of out back here. Obviously there's going to be a lot more, we just haven't walked that far. Couple of old trucks back as well. Hopefully might get up, take a look at those, but we never know. So this used to be the old workshop that used to do a lot of the repairs on. So this is the workshop.
I'm falling into... My ash! Surfer! Surfer! Flash it!
You're not a steak.
There is another place just, if we head that way, we'll come across it. It's another place that's similar to this, but a lot of it, they're saying a lot of the places should have signs with them.
Don't bit me as soon as it's freaking light.
Just going that way. We'll cut this way. And meet it back on the walk trail. So that's the workshop. Unfortunately, Shireen's got the map, so.
Probably might have been a mosquito. Fuck that.
You just see these little legs.
Like, someone's having a little too much fun.
Oh, so there is posts here. There's another sign over there, but yes, that is the workshop. So I reckon it's only a one-way trail because there's a sign there that's yeah. Oh well.
They had no safety equipment on the roof. So,
Hey?
they had no safety equipment on the roof. That's what it said.
So you guys want to read this? You're just gonna have to pause the video.
We did start the right entrance. We are here. There?
No, we're here.
There.
Where's here? That's where we are.
There.
We went the wrong way, yes we have, but that's okay.
Oh well,
Where's we
who cares?
So I think that's back where the museum is. But we can head this way. So we're going to head down this way then.
There is another place that's just through there.
This way.
But we'll head this way.
Alright, we'll head up. Well, do you want to pull out the map?
Or do you want to
And I'll
look at
just-
that one? That one seems easier to understand, eh?
No, I'll just draw it off here. I just want to see what's coming up on here. So we'll head up this way. Map's in your back pocket. Can you open it? Cause so map's up that way. So we're going up this
So we're
way.
here.
There's
We're going up this way.
tank workshop. So basically, we'll just do the short path up and then back
Yep.
around. So tank workshop would be coming up. So it'll be that path there.
Yep.
Alright.
We'll keep walking in a second. Mum's just trying to put...
We're just trying to work out where we're going, Bubba, okay?
She's only half shot.
Yeah. So we're approaching a tank repair centre. So this here is where they repaired a lot of their tanks. Unfortunately, again, there's not much left of it, just concrete slab. So there's two lots here. So there's tank repair. There's also a number one store. So obviously this was all used for army personnel. So yeah, this is a okay. So this is a fire hydrant system apparently. The pipe you can see. Oh, that there.
I pick and choose who I talk
So that pipe there is the fire hydrant system. There is another sign down there, and all of that there is an old tank repair workshop. Digging trenches by hand and connecting the water supply. October 1942 these pictures were taken. So through there, it was their old water system that would run and supply water to the fireys when they had to come out and extinguish fires through all this area. Obviously, this was never bushland. It's all just overgrown now. So obviously, all of this is unfortunately there's no places around that we can go through like Clackline or anything like that. But this here used to be a army tank repair workshop, a number one store. So decent, looks to be decent size. You know, I obviously wish there was a way you could actually kind of see what it looked like. I'm sure if you googled it, you'd somewhat new. There's a ramp up there and the sign there, so we'll cut through here and go into the workshop. Well, what would have been the workshop. A fair bit here. You've got workshop up in the number one store, so that's where that ramp's going, which you can see Jacob walking towards. So that will lead into the number one store, also probably a supply unit for the repairs. This is where all the tanks have been parked up the ramp or whatever would have been here. Obviously it's a ramp now, but you know, it could have been stairs formed into a ramp or whatever. But this, I think, would have been number one store or an extension onto the tank repair shop. So it could also be used as supplying parts and helping out. Fair few screws in here, so I'd say this is kind of probably where you'd line up your shelves, through here, stick them in, up and down the aisles. Well, this would have been the #1 shop, is what's written on the map. So looking at these, you've got all these screws down here. I reckon they would have put like aisles down here. There's your entrance there. So yeah, so I reckon this would have been the shop. That would have been an extension onto the tank repair. So I reckon it's a bit of both. Because that's your entrance here.
Bank workshop with a dude taking the photo.
Yes, the tank workshop. It is also listed on the map as #1 shop, which is here. That ramp there is what's listed as the tank workshop. As I was saying, it could have been linked with both. So it could have been a service area with spare parts for the tanks, as well as food, water, whatever else was needed to get out to the
Tanks
troops.
need food and water.
Each were dedicated to various aspects of tank maintenance.
There you go.
So they wouldn't have worked on the whole tank, they would have worked on part of the engine in one bit, the next
Gone
bit
to
would have
another
done the
part.
wheels or whatever's, or tracks
Yeah.
or whatever's next.
I just thought, you know, it's listed. It's listed on the map as a workshop over on the far end, #1 shop here. So I would have thought these screws here would have been like aisles. It just seems to be perfect distance between each one to have like aisles down.
Beams or something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Up the roof and shit.
It was
Hey, Jacob, try throwing this one.
connected by rails. So they couldn't have
Nah,
I know, I think.
I doubt that. There's some there. This here would have been the entrance, I reckon. It's been in, out. So,
Really? Is that all it did?
alright, well, on to the next one, which we'll pick up when we're nearly there.
Yeah, it would be 4.
So that's workshop 4?
Yeah,
There'll be a sign somewhere.
somewhere.
There'll be a sign somewhere that states what it was. It's just a matter of now finding that sign. No. There's a path somewhere. Warm shower gets rid of the mosquitoes.
No, I just smacked my arm that hard, my arm's gone down.
Hey, Jacob. Jacob. Stranger just had a mosquito on her, so she smacked her arm that hard that her arm's now dead.
It was on this bit.
You can see the red mark too.
Fuck me.
And so there is a way in there.
So good.
At least this path is a little bit smoother than what we've originally walked down. A little couple of... What? Oh, she gave herself a decent fucking camel bite. Couple of totems there, so I'd assume there was something there. No, the 2 totems there.
Again.
Fucking hell.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3. I think it was eating me, no one else.
No shit, eh?
It said don't touch the kid.
I said don't go off the track, but there's meant to be a sign somewhere up here that tells you what this one was. But according to the map that we were given back at the museum, this is workshop number 4. So this was another lot of workshop that they used to work with, sort of the tanks and the APCs. Hey? Alright, I'll cut up and then back down. So there's a sign just up from... Yeah, there's a sign just up the road, somewhere there. Strange to spotted it. Yes, this used to be another workshop here. Obviously, again, it's another flat deck. But a lot of this has been here since day one, so all the wires sticking out through the bricks would have held up the foundation for it. So we've got bricks up over here. Again, something kind of probably push up APCs or tanks or whatever up through into another style of workshop that would have done a little bit more work to it. So the first one we would have seen would probably just been like engines or something. The next slot, which could be this one, could have been wheels or tracks or something. We've got a lot of rusted old tin as well, so you got to be careful around here. You don't know what you're going to step on, you don't know what you're going to come across. So this is another style of workshop. You can imagine how big it would have been, what the size would have been like. 4? Yeah, so this is confirmed to be workshop number 4. This is what's left of it, unfortunately, but this would have been something to work with the tanks. So, well, we guess we move on to the next one. I don't know what we're going to come across, so it's just a matter of we just keep walking around, keep looking, see what we find. So we'll pick up again when we come up to the next workshop or next place that we come across. So that finally does it. We've done most of the journey anyway. We decided to come back because we've got to head back to our accommodation and Airbnb. Come on, Chris, hurry up.
Huh?
Hurry up, let's go.
Oh, do I got it?
We all need to go home and rest. So yeah, so that will do it for this one. We might pick up later, depending where we end up. So if you like that, make sure you subscribe, leave a like, let me know what you guys think, and we'll see you on the next adventure.